for what we're planning on doing. Coming up on day 400, and I'm feeling really good about this run. This is looking really good. We haven't have we lost any duplicates this colony? I might have lost one. I actually can't remember if we've lost. I can't remember if I vent humans sometimes. Sometimes it's hard to keep track of all the humans you vented. That's something probably a serial killer would say. I can't keep track of all the humans I've killed. But last night I did do a couple things off stream. Nothing huge or major, but I did fix a couple things. Let me see if I can remember what those couple things were. Oh yes, my the gold volcano yesterday. This little details might not matter except for people who are very familiar with the game. But basically our gold volcano was not working, and the steam turbine was not getting, the temperature was not going up enough because we had too much water in there. I believe somebody told us to put 3 tons of water, and that made the pressure too high with the steam. So I had to actually pump out a little bit of steam to keep the atmosphere under 150,000 grams or something. I swear that this is why I like to use other people's builds, because if I came up with the builds, I wouldn't get the right numbers. So I actually had to dump out some steam for this thing to work. So now I tested this a couple times last night after I dumped out enough steam. If you look at the gold volcano, it's going to erupt in 40 seconds. When this thing erupts, the steam turbine is going to actually turn on because the pressure is now correct. Hey, what's up, Ren? How are you doing, my friend? So I fixed the pressure. What I do is I like to see this. You can see the current pressure when this thing goes. See, the pressure goes up, but the steam goes up in temperature above 125, which is what this needs. And so every time this thing erupts, it turns a steam turbine on. And then it lasts for a little time until the temperature goes back down. I also put some temp shift plates in there to help temperature go back and forth. So, 23 minutes Bible thump. What, Dick Tutor? So we now have some power. I put some jumbo batteries, and I can actually use this power in my system now. I'm not sure what to do with this power. I guess I could like power my what is this thing called? My kitchen with it. Let's see. Let's look at my power. Yeah, so if I like maybe threw this power over into my kitchen area, maybe I could make use of it. Let me actually do that. Use this conductive wire. So I'm using my lead conductive wire here. But I was a little proud of myself. I was actually able to make a change without chat helping me. I had to actually Google what the what was it, the pressure level that you need for a steam geyser or whatever, something like that. So okay, so what I'm gonna do is this. We're gonna conductive bridge over to here, and I'm gonna deactivate all these things once this comes across. So, okay, how are you doing this morning, Ren? Hope you're having a good one. Oh wait, Ren says morning. Dick Tudor says 2300. That must mean it's 11 o'clock for you. That must be what you're saying there. The question will be, will this keep producing power for this thing to work all the time? That's going to be the issue. You're doing great, Ren. Nice. Glad to hear it. New printables are available. I'm getting close to the point where I'm going to want to grab some more duplicates, I think, soon. But not quite yet. I'm doing well. I have some big plans for build stuff today. I have big plans. I just wanted to make use of this steam vent or steam turbine we have going over here. 39.6 kilojoules this stores. These things use 60 watts per. Okay, yeah, that's not a lot of power. So I'm hoping this will power this for a long time. I looked. So I have a couple things I'm planning on doing today. Well, I'm just waiting for them to build these wires right now. Do we have enough lead? Yeah, we got 57 tons of lead. I have a couple things. The first thing I want to do is I want to get my oil wells made, dumping out crude oil. And then after we do that, we're going to work on creating, I think it's called a steam boiler, or a petroleum boiler, I mean, which will turn crude oil into petroleum without the use of a lot of power. It just uses the heat from magma to do that. So we're going to use like geothermal power for that. That's the second thing I'm working on. Then I want to make just like a power room that uses the petroleum. So 2300 is your current time. Also, are there any wind conditions like in RimWorld? You build a rocket and fly away. It's basically the same wind condition, actually. You start just in the middle with like 3 duplicates and a printing pod. That's all you start out with, and a little bit of food. We've built up from there. We're at cycle day 389. Your goal is to eventually get up to the surface of the asteroid that you're in and fly away. So that is the eventual goal. I don't think I'm anywhere near that goal right now, but we will get there eventually. But that is the ultimate goal. Yes. Okay. I've never beat this game. I'm still fairly new. I mean, this is only my 3rd colony, but we're really far into it for being only our 3rd colony. Let me check water, and yeah, so this thing is finally filled up with water, so that means we should have these liquid reservoirs starting to fill up with water now. 5 tons, 5 tons, 5 tons. Yes, so this F6. So these guys are starting to fill up. So this thing's full. I probably want to start using this water for my electrolyzer, which is currently using my water here. So this is actually good. So this guy we're going to disable. And we're going to enable this building, which somebody's probably going to get scalding when they go in there. So somebody will get hurt, but that's okay. So we're going to start using up some of this water. I feel like this still is probably going to fill up faster than we can use this water, honestly. How long have I been streaming today? Common Sense? 10 minutes? And I've been in game for like 5 minutes? Not very long at all. Not very long. I literally just got back started. So you haven't missed much. I need to turn this thing on. Okay, alright. So I'm going to turn this thing on. I redid a bunch of priorities yesterday. Lindsay, are you on a day off? You are on a day off, and I need to put you back on the correct time, which I believe you were evening shift. Alright, so evening shift, because you were getting pretty stressed out. So back to your normal shift. Somebody turn on this pump, please. I redid a bunch of priorities so that I have like a builder, a digger, a rancher, and a supplier, like on every shift. And I just redid a bunch of priorities last night. Hopefully it won't make it so that my people won't do what they're supposed to do when I need them to do things, because currently nobody is doing this. Somebody freaking enable this thing. Priority 9 is toggling. Okay. Toggling going to be high for everybody. Is anybody... That's not a skill that anybody just has. And I guess we'll do this here. Alright, I guess toggling wasn't up for anybody. So let's hope somebody will go in there and do that. Somebody want to go press this button? I know it's going to be soggy. Okay, just toasty. That was actually fine. Okay, good. Alrighty, now we'll start pumping this out. Cool. Alright, that actually, my dude's got stopped for a bit here. Let me make sure this is working. There we go. Electrolyzer back on. Back on. Okay. There's a short interruption in our oxygen creation there, but not long enough to cause any issues. Okay. My main worry actually is just overflowing with water now. So, hey, what's up, Bap Tom? But yeah, what I was talking about earlier is we actually, the gold volcano build we did yesterday, I put too much water in it yesterday. So I had to fix that last night off stream. Basically, our pressure was too high inside this room, so the steam, because the pressure was too high, the steam didn't get high enough to turn the steam turbine on. So now when the gold volcano works, which it won't work now for until 32 cycles from now, when it works, it will turn the steam into the temperature it needs to actually work. So let me see here. Let me do... I'm actually just going to run the stoves on the power from that and hope that those things have low enough watt usage that this power will last for a while. You're not sure what the life support one does? You're guessing service algae systems? Yeah, I don't know either. You remember 3 tons from the video? Yes. And that's, I think, Aptom, what messed up. Because I put the 3 tons, and the 3 tons was for when you have 2 steam turbines over an iron volcano. The gold volcano, I was supposed to only put 2 tons. I had to rewatch that video to see what was happening with that. So, yeah. Okay. Man, I swear since I redid my priorities, people are not building stuff very fast. Okay. What do I have for building? I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 main builders and then like some backup builders. I'm going to put some other people just on backup building too. I did all this priority resetting and it's just like, just need to turn it up for everybody. Okay, there we go. Life support supplies deodorizers, oxygen diffusers, algae terrarium, stuff like that. Francis Scott did a thing on priorities, which really helped me get your stuff prioritized right. I need to watch that then. I need to watch that. Okay, so what I do need to remember is I do need to keep an eye on my electric grill working. 502, I feel like my calories are going down a bit. Are they still... I wonder if I messed up my farming stuff. No, I have people who have a main thing for farming, so should be fine. Come on, build this thing. Why the hell aren't they building this? Ugh. There it goes. Alright. With the showers providing extra morale, you may have room to add more rolls to the dupes I have. I did. I went through every single dupe, every single shift last night, Common Sense, to add skills where I felt like it was as beneficial and stuff. So basically you want like most of your dupes to have digging and building prioritized. A couple have it deprioritized and everything else either banned or normal. Really? Alright, I'm probably going to watch that, but I will... So digging and building prioritized. Well, what I am going to do is I'll put those up to above on everything, and I might have to do a whole bunch of other adjustments, but for now, I'll just do these. I'm just going to have everybody have big digging and building be a thing, but their main thing will be their main priority. So I'm just going to do this. I'll watch that video, though, and probably do some adjustments. The ones with the D priorities will handle your farming and supplying, yes, and I have that so going. Okay, so that should be good. All right, let me see power-wise how much that's using from these batteries. 37. Yeah, so it actually uses a decent amount of power when they're doing that. So that's only going on the grills. All right, so this thing is going to be active in 31 cycles. So this power probably will not last for that 31 cycles. So I'll just have to keep an eye on that. All right. Today is all about petroleum, though. I need to keep an eye on my food usage. So today is about petroleum. So what I want to do is I have a couple builds pulled up for how to tame oil reservoirs. I'm going to dump all this oil into a big tank of oil, crude oil storage. And then we're going to create a geothermal thing. Ranchers, farmers, and chefs to have digging and building deprioritized. Everyone else have it with one tick. That you're going to be very specifics. I'm not gonna do that specific layout right now. So I will watch the video and get his input on it later. For now, I'll just keep it how it is and and as long as things are getting done, I'll be okay with that. Okay. So I will need power. The one thing I was thinking about was having power way down here is going to be an issue. I will need water for these guys, so I was thinking I would probably use this water geyser to supply the water. Thing is, getting power down here is going to be a frickin' pain. What I might do is have a large power transformer and then just one very long conductive wire going down there to get enough power to all that stuff. I think I probably will do that. Let me see here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you get it started, you can just toss a petroleum engine down there. True, but I want to send the petroleum up here. I think in my power plant area. You kickstart yours with coal generators. Well, I have all this power generation. If I just do a big long wire, I think that's gonna be fine. So just having a vacuumed out access chamber going to the magma biome. Vacuumed out access chamber going to the magma biome. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm here at the magma biome. So you're saying before I even... Okay. Well, I don't plan on digging a lot down here, but I did think I wanted to make sure that magma was connected to everything else. You'll probably produce it down there since your volcanoes and geothermal are down there. I don't have any volcanoes down here, Aptom, so I don't have that. So you think I should just produce the power down here and then send it up to my base, maybe? Prime power on. Your Twitch sub sitting here unused. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Take Jeff B's money. All right. So coal generator down here. Maybe that would be that. Nah, I think I'm just going to use one big long power line. Then I can disconnect it once we do have power. I can send the power back up once we have coal generators there. So let's do this. So power, heavy watt joint plate there. Gonna do heavy watt wire out of gold here, down. And this is going to be a large power transformer there. Reasons the top layers of magma will solidify in debris instead of tiles if under 1,500 kilograms. Okay. Produce the petroleum down there, send it up, but on the way it can supply a petroleum generator which can power your petroleum generation. Yeah, I can do something like that. But I need initial power, so I'm going to send power down there. So that is what I'm going to do. So yeah, this is going to be using this power. So yeah, this thing is 30 cycles. So this this power will power my grills until I don't know how long this power is going to last. It's already used like a decent chunk of it, so I just need to keep an eye on that. Make sure we're cooking stuff here. Okay, that all works. Okay, you got all the crap cleaned out of your boiler and it's running, no problem now. Nice, Aptom, nice. Okay, all right. So once this is built, I'm going to have one very long lead conductive wire going down here to bring power. Yes, I think a joint plate going over that will be fine. So we do this. Let go through that. Nice. It's going to be a very long conductive wire. Making it of lead. We have plenty of lead. Good. To there. Cancel that one. Think you made it slightly too long so the crude oil was boiling in the pipe. Fixed it by swapping the last few radiant pipes for insulated. Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm a little unsure of how long like the backflow needs to be and all that. Okay, so we'll stop it there for now. New principles. Sandstone, hatchling eggs, sure. You can crack those for some omelets. Okay. Okay. When the top layers of magma turn into solid, the liquid level drops, so having an access corridor to extend conductive tiles is helpful. Alright. I'll have to figure that out once I start getting into the magma. The first thing I'm going to do is get all of my crude oil put into the same place and get my oil wells going. So that's the first goal. So we have a couple steps in the process we have to take. I was actually thinking of starting the day taming the cool steam vent. So I was thinking, hey, this could give me water and power. But the thing is, with the build that I would use, that Francis Jones uses for the cool steam vent, you actually don't gain power because it uses a thermo aqua tuner, which takes 1200 or 1.2 kilowatts of power. So you just don't gain power from that. So you have like 160 tons of petroleum stored up already. Your boiler is currently being fed with all the junk oil on the floor in the zone until it's empty. Then you'll start up your oil wells. I'm going to get them started at the beginning. That's what I want to do. And so what I want to do is I want to get all of this crude oil into a tank is what I want to do. So I want to figure out how I want to set up this tank here. The thing I need to be careful of is I don't want to touch the really hot abyssalite. Where is it really hot? It's really hot on this side. So if I were to do a storage tank like this, I think that would work. I want to be very careful with this. So if I like go to like if I started at this bottom layer here, if I do something like this, leave a little bit of space there, fill this in, then I can start like a storage tank here for my petroleum. Yeah, the zigzag counterflow exchanger thing, yeah, I'm planning on doing all that stuff too, so. Alrighty. So what I want to do is actually build up this area to push the petroleum up into this thing. I will probably have to pump it in eventually too, but okay. I'm gonna dig out every other one of these guys right now so they can jump across and start opening this up. Okay. Making all of our wires down here. Another thing I probably want to do is get more suits on both sides of my base so that more of them can get out. Because I currently have... How many do I have, actually? I have 6. Somebody made a mess. Beautiful. Just wonderful. Right now, polluted oxygen there. Hopefully not. Okay. I think I do want to make, especially on this side, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I want to make a couple more of these guys. Stations. Let's do like 4 more. Now that I have gold amalgam to spare. And we're going to want 4 Atmos suits. Which is going to be 1,200 copper. So 12. So let's do 12 of these. Okay. Yeah, this is really filling up here. My hot water tank is... If this overfills... I mean, even with all this extra storage, it's already overfilled. I have so much water in here. I almost feel like I need a way to destroy water now or something. I don't know. Okay. Alright, I need to do power for those. Just have regular power lines, yeah. But those don't ever, I think, activate all at the same time, so that should be fine. And then... do that. You waited till space for your boiler instead of the magma stuff. You used the thermium opportunity to convert crude. You used a 10-tile high heat exchanger. Nice. Okay. Okay. I do not make a very good way. Yeah, we can get across this way. Okay, so I'm gonna get my crude oil all built up in a tank here. Then I will work on my oil wells. Feel like I might as well get all this stuff together from the very beginning. Okay, fill that in good. What I'm gonna do is something like this. There. Okay. Unreachable build, really? Okay, if you dig that out, that should be reachable, I believe. You're having water troubles for a while, but now you're getting to the point you have more than I know what to do with. Already expanded your water twice. Yeah, that's kind of my issue right now. I'm creating so much from the metal refinery. Although my clean water, my clean cool water is the one that kind of runs low. I probably need to supply that at some point. Maybe what I need to do is do something with this hot water to turn it into cool water. Maybe I could run that. I don't know what to do with that, actually. Not sure how to turn the hot water into cool water without doing some crazy, very complicated build. All right, so let's do something like oh, yeah, they can get across here if I do something like this. Oops. Is this still unreachable? No, that's reachable now, right? Yeah, that's a reachable thing. So I'll do something like this. Hopefully they don't block themselves off. Okay. Aquatuner Teams turbine setup. Yeah. I guess similar to what I was going to do with the cool steam vent. I might need to set something up like that. Unlike Francis John's build, you pump petroleum through the radiant pipes and let the crude oil flow on the outside. Okay. 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 Yeah, I feel like I'm probably going to do a slight alteration to the actual petroleum boiler itself. But my plan is to do the oil wells like he did, because with his experimentations, I liked his changes that he made. I thought they were better. Starvation. Oh, God damn it. You're not starving. He's in the bathroom with... What the hell? I have 600,000 calories and it says my guy's starving. I guess the issue could be it takes him too long to get back. You know what? Because of how long it takes to get back from way down where they're working, I think I might want to give them slightly more downtime. To give them more time to get back. I think I do want to do that. I'm going to give them... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend bedtime one earlier. Have downtime be one longer for each of them. Because I am slightly worried about that. Wait, bedtime. Wait, why is there a bedtime? Whoa! Dusk shift is messed up. Crap. That might be the issue. I somehow had some extra bedtime there. So let's do 4. Let's give them 4 downtime. That might have been the issue. I think I kind of messed up their thing. But this will give them more time to get back from the long commute down there. They still have almost like a day worth of time before they're actually in danger after the starving message comes up. Okay, well I guess it's better for them to give you the message early so they don't actually starve. That's all that's been queued up forever. At least with the pole, they can get down here faster. It's getting back up that's kind of slow. All right, you came all the way down to deliver one thing. Lovely. Okay, so how do I want to get all of this petroleum in here? Do I care about getting all of it in here? If I have some loose stuff here, I kind of do want to get it all in here. So I might just pump it all in here, maybe. Build this thing to condense all that steam from your ice biome, melting catastrophically, and send the water back to your base. Okay, nice. So you are going to be stuck there if I don't do something like this. Okay. So I'm going to have the oil from these two, from the oil wells on these things, which I can actually get that built. So refinement. Where's the oil well? Oil refinery. Is it power? God damn, I swear I can't find some of this stuff. Plumbing, ventilation, refinement. It's not there. Station, utilities. There it is, oil well. Go ahead and just put that on there. Unreachable build. Well, once we get those ladders there. Okay. Okay, so now I can dig all these guys out. Okay, so this is going to be our large crude oil holding tank, I guess you can say. You know, I don't know that I want to care about this, all this extra crude oil here, because getting it here will be kind of a pain. And now they can't reach that because they did it in the wrong order because they're freaking stupid. Okay. All right. Let me see here. I do want to make this bigger than this, though. Actually, I wonder if I can... how big do I want this tank to be? I guess... Oh my god, this is going to probably fill and overfill into... I guess we'll have overspillage or something here. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig out... I'm going to ladder all the way across this and dig this out up until we're... hit the polluted water here. Let's do this. Just give ourselves some extra space here. There. Do something like this, so we at least have some space to work with. And of course, you again did it in the exact wrong order, so you can't get that. You freaking stupid. You stupid duplicants. You stuplicants! You stuplicants. Oh my god. Didn't realize that between off-gassing from slime you left laying around in deodorizers, the oxygen outside your base is like 6 kilograms a tile. Is that really high or something? Alright, let's see if they've built those suits yet. Yep, there's 4 suits, so deliver, 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 and deliver. Hopefully they'll, now that there's 4 suits, they'll just deliver them and I don't have to do anything special for these guys, I hope. It's high enough for popped eardrums without exosuits? Oh, yikes. Alright, let's see how my batteries are doing over here. Oh, they're just about out. So, let me redo my power lines here. Okay, there we go. We're gonna... We powered these with our steam turbine for a little bit, but that steam turbine power doesn't seem like it's going to be all that useful, actually. It's not going to be consistent power from that. I'm not sure how you get consistent power from a steam turbine. You probably have something that runs all the time. which might be what that cool steam vent thing did. Anyway. Okay. Steel for free, but don't mind if it do. Turn all your extra water into steam. Yeah. Yeah. All this extra hot water, maybe I do want to do something with that. Again, I'd have to set up an aqua tuner. The thing is, though, aqua tuners take 1,200 kilowatts of power, and steam turbines create 800. So it doesn't seem like you're gaining power that way. But maybe there's a build I can look up at some point. But to me, that doesn't sound like that gains you power. Money for nothing or steel for free. That's right. Boiling water is energy negative. Yeah. With the high cost of turning the water into steam, I feel like the high cost of thermal aqua tuners or whatever, it doesn't seem that good. We boil the water with regolith or magma to generate power with it. So yeah, I could do something like that, maybe with all this magma down here. But we're working on something else today. We're getting petroleum going. We're gonna do petroleum, and I'm not gonna worry about my excess water right now. As long as it doesn't become an issue, we're just not even gonna worry about it for now. Is that all oil? That's a lot of oil. This is all crude oil, yes. And I have 2 things that I'm going to be using to create more oil. And all this is going to turn into petroleum. Oil, I think Francis John says this is like the best power source in the game, I think. Alright, so this is going to be our holding tank here. Rand is the new OPEC. Standard vents stop working when the environment around them reaches 1,800 grams of gas. High pressure vents stop working at 20,000 grams. U.S. government would like to know your location. Please don't mind the sound of drop troops. Alrighty, so I'm going to pull up the video for the oil well build here with chat pulled up so I can start building this thing. Alrighty, and how am I going to do this? I kind of need to turn this around from the direction well, actually, I do want it to drip out the direction, so I'm going to actually go up into this from the other side over here. So I'm going to do something like... I need to figure out what the placement of this thing is. So it's 1 space to the left of this here. It's going to be like that. And then from the spout, it is 1 space up. Here, here, and then here. Something like this. I believe that's going to be right there. And then I'm going to ladder myself over up this way to be able to reach all this stuff. Hold on a second. I'm referencing the YouTube video right now to get to be able to see the build I'm going to be using. If this will load here. There it goes. And then there's like a little drip thing. Like this, I believe, is what that's going to look like. And I do want this to be... I think it's maybe supposed to be a vacuum in there. I'm not exactly sure. I might have to see if I need to make this a vacuum. But we'll do something like this to dig this out. Okay. We just want to bring you democracy. We're going to trade you your oil for our democracy. Sounds like a deal to me. You do want it to be a vacuum to capture the natural gas without filtering? Yes. So I know this side is definitely going to be we're going to need this to be a vacuum. So what we're going to need is we're going to need to take the air out of it. So I will go ahead and put a gas pump in here, which is part of the build anyway. And there's actually an Atmo sensor. Atmo sensor next to this thing. With some... And I guess it's good to use lead for Atmo wires too. Yeah. Oh, great. They're locking themselves in. Of course they are. They have now locked themselves in. Well, I hope you dig this out. Oh, God. You locked yourselves. You stupid. You stuplicants. All right. Priority. shouldn't be an issue, but I'm going to do a priority 9 on that, and hopefully they'll be able to work on that. Hey, what's up, PhD House? How are you doing? Once I've dealt with the steam, you need to figure out what you're going to do with all the sour gas. You might just pump it into an infinite pressure room for now. You want it to be a vacuum catching natural gas. Problem you have right now in my oil biome is that sour gas and steam have pushed the air pressure up around 50 to 60 kilograms, so you had to build a long pipe to vent stuff to space. When you went to make a vacuum room down there, yeah. Yeah, they slept in here. Yes, duplicants. Duplicants. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to do this here. I know this room needs to be a vacuum. I'm trying to figure out if I need the room outside of it to be a vacuum or not. I don't think I do. But we will have natural gas that I will probably pump back up into my natural gas, whatchamacallit? Natural gas, what are those things called? Generators. Okay, those are unreachable builds. I can reach them if I just do this. Not too bad. Finally won your first ever FTL run on stream last night. Nice. Scratch, PhD. First ever on stream one run. That's an achievement right there. When opening the magma core, be sure to sweep up and mop because magma flashes everything. Okay. All right. I'll try to remember to do all these things you're telling me to do. All right. So what I do want to do is I want to do a bottle emptier here. Because if I just fill this double space, that'll be a tight airlock, and I can make this a vacuum and everything. And we'll do a similar thing over here once we get this one set up. So this is gonna drip, and I probably want to like pump this into here is probably what I'm gonna end up doing. This will be like the reservoir. Well, is that what I want to do? I might actually want it to drip and just flow over into here so I don't have to mess with pumping it. Would it be possible to just do that and it would just flow in there? I think that would work. We're just going to have a bunch of crude oil on the ground, but I think that will be fine. Okay. Also unlocked Lanius and Slug in the same run. Your YouTube videos re-unlocking ships motivated you. Nice. All right. Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. Crude oil auto bottle. So they should get some crude oil from here, put it in there, and we can dump that until we got a tight lock there. Okay, conductive wire. I don't want to turn on that guy yet. Don't want to turn on the actual oil well because we'll be making natural gas. I don't want that to spill out until we get this room as a vacuum. Let me see. Nope. Atmos sensor. Is that a red signal? Okay, good. Okay, let's turn this auto bottle on 9 for now. So they should pump some of this petroleum and then put it in there, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Okay, and this will actually show how this is going to work. It's going to leak out here and then flow down into here, which is exactly what we want. Okay. All right, voicemail. Sorry, person who's trying to talk to me. I am working. This is work for me, and I am working. I can actually mop this. Okay. So how much is so it's like 1,000 for water. Well, how much is a full tank for crude oil? I'm not sure what a full thing is. Can I look at it right here? 878, 886, 800 something, I guess, fills up that space. So once this is filled up, I can then vacuum this out, which I need to actually set up. Some pipes. Just for now, we're gonna pump it out to here. Do that. All right, so that's working. That's doing what I want it to do. I actually probably want to be able to get over here through this too, so I'm going to do that and just build a ladder. Like right here. Do that. Okay. It's already leaking. You shouldn't be leaking. You need this thing to be filled first before you start leaking out there. Okay. Alright, so probably 2 more deliveries here should fill that up for what we need, I think. When you make a bucket, you put the water in first. You put the bucket around the water, right? That's the way it goes. Okay. Alright, 1 more delivery. I think we'll do this. We'll do what we need. Okay, 2 more. 1 more. Please do it, game. Please do it. Okay. And then we can start pumping this out to make this a vacuum because it's just a bunch of carbon dioxide in there right now. All right, this one should do it. Are you serious? Damn it, 1 more. I guess it only gets 100 at a time rather than 200 like water. I guess that means crude oil is less dense or something. You played some Chaos Random Sways on Into the Breach. Got some really unexpected synergy in your last... Oh, squads. It's like, what the hell's a sway? Okay, there we go. That did it. So now we can stop this thing. We can... I won't get rid of this yet. But now we can do this. Atmos sensor. Actually, I just want this to... I actually want this Atmos sensor to not... Let's see, I just want it to go all the time. How we want to... Actually, I don't know if it'll make a true vacuum if I do this. So there's going to be a... Okay, yeah, so I actually want the... Can I turn the Atmos sensor off? Actually, I just need to, I guess, get rid of the wire for now. So this thing just runs until there's nothing in there anymore. Pieboy's comment makes you want to play Into the Breach. Depends on the strength of the you have some serious issues with air pressure. Depends on the strength of the person carrying it. Oh, the strength of the person carrying the... Oh, well, how much they can do. Oh, that's interesting. I guess I didn't realize that. More hatchling eggs. There we go. So this is going to do this until it's a complete vacuum in here. So we let that run. And once that goes, once we do have a vacuum, I can turn this on and prepare this, complete this entire thing where we just throw out the... I do need to get these sensor numbers off of this video. Okay, so that might take a little bit of time. So let's go on. We can get this guy set up. This is basically the same build. Can I have it go out the back end? I think I do want to have this go out to the back end. So 1 space, 1, 2 spaces the other way. So it'll be like this. And it'll be like this. Dig out that. Continue our... Apparently I don't know the buttons in this freaking game. G. There it is. Okay. You have a base in the box so everything is done in exosuits? Yeah, that's what mine is. Set this below 10,000 for now. Is that... Was there a way I could have made this thing work and it would go until it's a vacuum? I don't... The pressure sensors and all that stuff I just can't seem to make work sometimes. So... Okay, so it is getting all the carbon dioxide out of there. Nice. I think that obsidian is the only building material that can be used in ladders for the magma biome. Okay. Okay. Almost all the carbon dioxide's out of there. Almost. Okay. And so we're going to do the same thing over here where we have like this. Like this. And then it will leak out. I will have to pump this stuff out, I think. So I probably will have to use a pump on this side to get it into there if I want to do this same build. So it'll be, we want room for the pump. Yes. Which will go right there, and then it'll be like that. The pump can go right there. Ventilation, gas pump. Get rid of those ladders. Okay. Alrighty, do we got a vacuum? We have a vacuum. Beautiful. So now we can replug in the wire here. And I'll have to figure out the settings that I want for the natural gas thing. Okay, so now we have a vacuum. I think we can start this thing. Going. I do need to get rid of this thing so that I am pumping my natural gas back up to my base. Do I need an insulated gas pipe for this? I feel like I won't. This is the gas pipe that's going to pipe back the natural gas to our natural gas generators, which are, I think they're these guys right here. Not that. Ventilation. So I think what I can do is that. I think that should work. Actually, I think there's a design. Hold on a sec. Cancel that. I think it might actually be better if we do this and then the bridge this way. I think that's better for it to keep flowing. If I need to deconstruct, you just set it to below whatever the current air pressure is and it'll pump it till it's a vacuum. Well, the thing is there's a limit to how low this can go. Oh, if I just use the below, yeah, okay, I could have done that. You're right. I could have done that. I'm bad at sensors and automation stuff. Anything that has to do with automation stuff, I'm bad at it. So, my bad. So now I think I can start powering this thing. Conductive wire. There, and that thing will start running. Let me see if I can pull up on the video what you change the sensor to here. What the Atmos sensor will be for the natural gas. There, he just clicked on it. Below 20,000, I guess is what he has it on. Is that, or above 20,000? Actually, I believe is what it is. So it just the pressure builds up on it. This will be above the. I think that's what it is. Let me see here. Yeah, so above 20,000. So it'll build up natural gas until it hits the maximum thing. Then it'll start pumping it out, I believe is how that will work. Okay, got this guy. Cool. So now I can do the same thing in here. We got ourselves a gas pump. Can I put an Atmos sensor next to this guy? Maybe I can do it correctly this time. There. There. Oh, I do need to pump. I do need to pump oil into this, though. And plumbing bottle emptier there. Do need to get my vacuum set up in here. Essie, are you asking me a question, Imzas? I'm not playing Space Engineers today, if that's what you're asking. Oh, liquid intake. I have to get water into this thing. That's right. Forgot. I have to actually get water into this. Okay. I don't think it matters what type of water. I think I just, like, pump polluted water into here. But I want this to be sustainable. So I think I want to actually get this water geyser. This is probably going to be the best, because this will just give me water at 95C, and I can pump that directly in there. SE equals Space Engineers. Gotcha. You should have directed that question to Sideline. Okay, yes, that is what SE is. It's Space Engineers, yeah. Okay, so there we go. Dig all this out. So this will be the water that will be provided for. And this is just going to give me clean water, I think. So I do want to enclose this before I open it, so I'm not getting any mix of other types of water in here. How the hell did you get in here? Oh my god, how did you guys get in here? How did you... Oh my god, these guys are so dumb. Alright, we're gonna just dump this out. Priority 9. This and this. You stupid... You are so lucky I'm not letting you outside of the frickin' base without a bubble suit on. You stuplicants, man. They're so dumb. All you have to do is dig this out. Oh my god. They're just so stupid. They're just so stupid. They're stupid human things, man. Just stupid. Stupid humans. Literally just dig... Oh my god. They're just so dumb. They're just so stupid. They are just so freaking dumb. You're standing there doing nothing when all you have to do is dig this out. Hell's wrong with you people? You both probably have that skill. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're just... What are you doing? What the... Oh, why are they so dumb? They need hard digging? Let's just check their skills. Joshua. Okay, you're right. He does not have hard digging. There we go. Alright. I still hold to my statement that they're stupid, though. They're hard of thinking. That's right. I stand my assessment of stuplicant. I stand by that. Let me see here. I actually want to keep the temperature that this water comes out of, though. So, do that. Wrong button. G out there. Actually, can I? Yeah, I'm gonna. If I just dump this out here, I can do that. Okay. Starting to think that your diamond shaft should be longer because the temperature of the boiling plate very rarely drops below 450, even with the sensor set at 300. Interesting. Unreachable. Okay, it'll be reachable once they build that. All right. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to have them dump that out. Then I can surround this thing with some insulated tile. And we'll be able to get the water down to this thing. Okay. Okay, we're going to do crude oil. Enable auto bottle. We'll do like 7. They'll eventually get that done. Okay, you don't want to catch thinking. It sounds scary. Okay, so I should be able to get this entire lower roll. Lower thing there. I want to do this. Do I care that there's going to be, like, gases in here? I don't think it's going to matter that there will be gases in here. I will need power to the pump that I'm going to put over here, so I can get that over this way. Because basically I'm just going to let this thing go and then pump the water to these guys and hope it'll have enough water for what we need. You better buy 12 years worth of toilet paper because of Corona. Toyota Corona. Scariest thing ever. Oh my God. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like I should do a lock though, just so that liquids can't get out of here. So if I do something like how's this space in between? The space between. Like that, I think. And like that. They'll be able to get through that. And that should be a good lock. Although water might drain out of there. It'll fill up with water. I don't want water getting out of here, is the thing. Do I? Do I want water getting out of here? It will eventually, like, flow out over there. I think I want this to be fully enclosed, actually. Yeah, I think I want, once I get this going, I want this just to be fully enclosed. Best part is, you saw that article this morning. Family accidentally buys 12 years worth of toilet paper. You had no idea how you could possibly accidentally make a purchase that size. Don't judge. Apparently, it's easier than you think to accidentally buy 12 years of toilet paper. Apparently. All right. What am I doing? Plumbing. I want a liquid pump. It's going to pump out water. I actually probably want this thing to get started. So let's dig this out. So this will start doing its thing. And then power. Conductive wire. Okay. Now we do want to analyze this guy too. It'll be useful to have the info. Need the info. Okay. And then do I guess I probably want to use insulated pipe here, and we can use igneous rock. Should be good, I think. Is igneous rock good for insulated pipes? Slow heating? I think that's what I want it to do. You wish you pre-bought lots of toilet paper and sold it on #capitalism and sold it on eBay or something. Alright, so this is going to be water. I'm delivering down over here like that. Sold on the black market. Yes, that's where you want to sell toilet paper, on the black market. That's where you can make the big bucks. Selling toilet paper on the black market. You also read that I guess Australia's having a massive toilet paper shortage right now, so it's not only America that's doing stupid stuff. Surprise. Gold amalgam, yeah, that's good. That's what I want to make it out of. You have Charmin, you buying? Yeah, double ply, good stuff. Reminds me of the Seinfeld episode where they cut their water. They change in their apartments to low flow water shower heads, and they like have to buy higher pressure shower heads on like the black market or something ridiculous. All right. Make an ice sculpture over here. Furniture. Nice block there. How are we doing on all our stuff? Is stuff flowing? Stuff's flowing. Hydrogen is actually backed up. How is hydrogen backed up? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, that's hydrogen backing up is actually bad for us. Okay. I need a place to dump my hydrogen again, apparently. Apparently this thing's running and we have too much hydrogen. If I did another hydrogen generator, would that help with that? Because hydrogen backing up means our oxygen stops producing. I think I might actually want to vent out extra hydrogen into space, honestly. Like up into here where we have a vacuum, just like vent out the hydrogen or something. So that your hydrogen generators run even when your batteries are full. One of them is. This one is. This guy literally doesn't have the that guy is constantly running. It's just, I guess I'll have both of them do that. Yeah, we'll do both and see if that helps. If I deconstruct that, hopefully that'll be enough. I'm like in the process of getting more power. And I think part of the issue is I should be prioritizing this stuff coming in, not this stuff. Because this is coming from, this is just creating it. I want this to always be flowing first. So how do I prioritize that? I thought I did prioritize that, but I think it's 50-50 right now. Going to conserve metals, you can run a hydrogen gas line to the oil biome and distant pumps. Hydrogen gas line to the oil biome. Just dump out hydrogen down there. I don't know if that'll be useful. Just dump out hydrogen out there. How to prioritize this line over this line. Let's get into the whole learning to use gas bridges again. No, run the hydrogen generators down there. Oh, to produce power down there, you're saying. So I could use that excess hydrogen to actually produce power down there for the stuff I'm using? That's not a bad idea. Okay. How about I do that? So if I wanted to do that, I would do something like, the excess runs off down here. Bridge the lower priority on the higher priority pipe. Bridge the lower priority onto the higher priority pipe. Okay. So that would be, yeah, okay. You know, I'm gonna do, I like that idea of using this hydrogen way down here, because that can produce the power for stuff I'll be running. There. Gotta get the hydrogen deeper. Go way down. That's right. Way down. I can have like a hydrogen generator like right over here. I just have some tiles here. Dig this out. Make a hydrogen generator. Okay. Alrighty, at least we noticed this issue early. Sometimes I'm late on noticing this stuff, so hopefully we'll get this issue fixed. What are you setting up? You've only been able to partially pay attention? Oh, I'm trying to get petroleum set up. Petroleum generation, which is crude oil getting flashed into a really high temperature to turn into petroleum, and then we're going to store the petroleum. There's a number of big builds I have to do today to get all this set up. So that is what I'm working on right now. Invalid construction. That's going to happen until they get this stuff built. Okay. Hey, this thing's going. All right, good. And they have to vent this occasionally, which will vent out natural gas. How much water we got going here? All right, so this is now... I can now close this up, I believe. Hopefully without my duplicants closing themselves up there. It's quite a process. It is a very big process because first things first, I get my oil wells dunking out crude oil, which we got a bunch of crude oil, but we want to produce it as well. So that's what these things are going to be set up to do, is create crude oil. Then that crude oil is going to need to be, we're going to get a pretty fancy build to get magma, using the heat from this magma to turn that crude oil into petroleum, and then we'll send that petroleum back to our base to be able to use for stuff. So keep in mind, though, you'll likely need additional power down there. Some of the power requirements drain hydrogen. Yeah, that's fine. I already have a power line going down here. This is just going to supplement the power I already have going, is the idea. And it'll just make it so that our hydrogen flows. But I do want to do the thing where I prioritize this hydrogen line. And so, what is it somebody said? Bridge the lower priority onto the higher priority pipe. So this is the higher priority pipe. Right now I have them kind of the same priority. So I think what I would need to do is deconstruct that one. Make this guy just a regular pipe. Ventilation. We want this just to be the actual pipe. And then if I do that, that'll bridge the lower priority onto the higher priority, I think, and that'll do what I want it to do. Now let's talk about process improvements. In what ways do you think you can improve your processes? Okay, it's a great setup. You assume doing all this will lead to even higher tech. This is pretty high tech right now. But yes, petroleum is something you need for plastics and other stuff. Although I already have plastics, it's going to be another way to get more higher end stuff, basically. Use the new automation options for tanks to just shut off my hydrogen line if the tanks for your spawn gets too low. Okay. All right, build these things, please. There we go. So there we go. So now the hydrogen's flowing. So yeah, there's my my electrolyzers kind of getting wrecked right now because of the hydrogen backing up. But hopefully, part of the issue is I have multiple full hydrogen things all going down this one line. I really think I need to have a second thing of hydrogen that any excess just goes out and vents somewhere. But that will help. Hopefully that will even it out. Okay. Also slightly daunting. Slightly daunting, that is the secondary name for this game. Slightly daunting, that is the name of this game. Ventilation, gas pipe into there. You need 3 generators for 2 electrolyzers. And I have 3 electrolyzers. So I'll have, let's do a second generator down here. So will 4 hydrogen generators be enough for 3, wait. 2 electrolyzers need 3 generators. Really? So if I have 6 electrolyzers, I need what? 9 generators? Something like that? Okay, alright. So I am overproducing hydrogen right now. Okay, well I guess I'm going to do... What's interesting is now none of this is flowing back down, but that might be because the pipe's not finished yet. Okay. Yeah, another one of those number things that I didn't know. Oh, here, this is done. So I can disable. And that thing should no longer do anything here. Okay. So power, hydrogen generator, and ventilation there. So that'll be 4 hydrogen generators for 6 electrolyzers. So I need, I think,
5. Do I really need that many generators? Holy crap. All right. Well, how big can a power room be here? A power plant can be 96 tiles, and this is currently 64. So I'm going to expand my hydrogen generation room here and maybe even make a second one. Because apparently I have a lot of hydrogen going on here. I didn't realize I had overdone the hydrogen generation so much. Remember, I'm using some in the spawn itself. Oh, that's true. That is true. Good call. I'm using 1 generator per spawn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 down there. So if I do 2 more here, I think that will be the right numbers. Good call. I forgot about that. I did forget that. So 96 is what? 96 divided by 4 is 16? I forget how big these rooms can be. These can be these are 96 tile rooms, right? These are 64. So these are the 96 tile rooms. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So it's 24. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Counting with Rand. Do that. Fun with counting with Rand. Okay. Hey, what's up, Nietzsche? How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. How are you doing? Okay, and so we're going to want to do this. Is they going to be able to get up there, actually? Yes, he can get in there. Nice. Do, 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 do. You slept for 20 hours or so, recharged, and ready for the night shift tonight. The night shift, huh? Night shift sounds... God, I would never want to have to do a night shift. Alright, we're going to have some polluted oxygen. Hopefully we can clean it out as we get this going here. Okay, is that unreachable? That is unreachable. There. Let's get a ladder here. Should be able to reach that stuff. Hopefully got the server done as long as it's quiet. Nice. We'll probably have to just actually do a real stress test at some point. Okay. Is there anything like power lines or anything here? No, it shouldn't be. So let's do that. Sorry about that. No, that's okay. You have a different schedule, so you couldn't make it work. That's fine. 92 tiles. Okay, so I need to go actually over one more space here. So I messed this up. So here, 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 there, and manual airlock door will be there. There we go. And then we can deconstruct that guy, and that guy. And that should be 96 tile power room here. You often connect a smart battery to my hydrogen generators when I build them in the oil biome. Well, yeah, I had that set here. So I'll probably try to do a similar thing here. All right, how are we doing now? Hydrogen is now flowing down here. There it goes. Okay, so these hydrogen generators are going to start working. So I'll put a smart battery down here. Right there. And so the power will just use the conductive wire, I guess. There. And then we'll do the automation thing, of course. There. And then we will have some power we can use here to supplement and all that kind of stuff. maybe power this stuff with those hydrogen generators. Okay. A lot of progress has been made. Yes, every time you come in, there's going to be more crazy stuff that's been done and built. Built. Okay, let's see here. Room is 98. So they need to fill those in, and this will be a power plant again. Okay, that'll fix that. Beautiful. Okay, so I think I wanted 2 more hydrogen generators, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think I'll be able to fit these in. Yes, I will. Beautiful. I know we're using heavy watt wire here. Okay, and I feel like this one I want to only run... These extra ones I only want to run when we... Gosh, do I want these to be running all the time too? I feel like we'll never actually let hydrogen get down here if I have all these running all the time. Because now it's good. We don't have hydrogen backing up, which is a good thing. But when do I want these to actually run? I don't actually know. I might set these up and not actually have them run until hydrogen becomes an issue again. Because of transit tube access requires remote power, use hydrogen generators to simplify the issue. Gas pipes are easier to run than heavy watt wire. That makes sense. Yeah, for sure. So I'm not sure if I want to actually use this hydrogen generator yet, or even a second one. So I'm going to probably hold off on turning those on. Because right now I can have these guys run and have this, what do I have this usually set at, like 40 and 90 or something like that. So these guys will run when it needs to give that thing power. Okay, cool. I think we fixed the hydrogen issue for now. Sand, sure. Give me some sand. Let me finish. So this thing's creating oil. Nice. And no, this has not been vented yet. So this will be vented once this thing builds up. When it has natural gas, and they'll vent the natural gas out. And then it'll start pumping when it gets to a certain pressure, I believe. It's a lot of oil, yes. It's a lot of crude oil. And we're working on creating more, actually. So this is now done, so I can now get this vented out. So let's see, gas pipe. Here for now is going to do that. I need to get power down here. So I can use this power for now, actually. How much is that? Potential 720. Let's just use this power for that for right now. And do I want this to be a vent before I... or do I want this to be a vacuum before I have this thing start running? I think I could probably have this thing start running, but let's be safe. And I want this thing to be... As long as it's above 1,000. Above anything, I want it to run. No. If it's below 20,000, it should always be running. There we go. And that'll make it a vacuum, and then we'll change it to the right settings. So yeah, below anything and have it go should make it work there. And get all that carbon dioxide out of there. Okay. Oh, hey, natural gas. And currently the pressure is at 3520, so this is going to slowly build up the pressure until natural gas hits a certain pressure amount, and that'll work. And it's out of power. What? Interesting. Actually used up all the power there. How do we have any power issues? I feel like we should have no power issues with all this stuff. Well, okay, apparently we're starting to use more power than we're generating now. Let's see here, 7.
hydrogen. I guess... Wow, this natural gas thing, apparently I disassembled sometime. Great job, me. Probably happened when I was clearing out this biome at some point. So my natural gas generators have not been able to run this whole time. Well, beautiful. Wonderful. I used up all my hydrogen. I did, which is a good thing, so now it's not backing up. But actually the issue was one of my generators just wasn't working because my gas pipes weren't there. Or my, yeah, so, all right. So that'll get my, I got my natural gas generators going now. That'll help with our power production. Your boiler malfunctioned somehow and everything flashes sour gas. I am definitely trying to avoid that kind of stuff. Okay, there we go. So that will help with power production there. Okay, is this thing going? Pipe blocked. Okay. Alright. Party 9, build it. Build the things, we can get the vacuum going in here. And I think I do want to pump this stuff into there. Is there another way I can get this into there without pumping it? The way it's set up, I don't know that I can get this to go uphill into here unless it just fills up this entire thing to go into there. I feel like it's probably not the best way to do it. What I'll do is probably set up a pump here and have it pump into this. Okay. Build floor at the bottom to put it all up. Well, the issue is, because of where the oil well is placed, I don't think I'm going to be able to get this to just flow into this thing like I can get this one to just flow into this guy. So, as this stuff flows out, I probably just need to pump everything that drops into here into this. And I can have this just fall into a very small tube here. Alright, there we go. There we go. So that'll make that a vacuum. And I'm gonna just be very careful. Wait until the oil well is done. The vacuum is complete before I have this turn on. So, all right. So let's go ahead and set up this thing here. Liquid pump and pipe. Just have it right in the middle here. Pump out there. And power. There we go. And we'll do that. That'll be the way we'll get it. As this lowers in level too, what I can possibly do is like enclose this so that it just drips into this and pumps directly into there, something like that. I think that'll be fine. We are using more power down here, but eventually we'll be creating a lot of power from the stuff. Oh. Oh, that is... Okay. It's too hot down here. Okay, deconstruct this. Disable auto repair. What can I make this out of that it won't be overheating down here? Do I need to do steel? Steel, okay. Alright, we have steel. I should actually tell them to be making more steel. Alright. Let's get some steel going. Iron to steel. Let's do... I can do a decent chunk right now. Let's do 10. That'd be enough. I won't have enough iron for that. So let's do like 10 of that. And I have enough refined carbon for that. Yes, okay. While I'm up here... check all my flowy stuff. Make sure the stuff is flowing. Okay, good. Hydrogen's flowing through. Alright. And I like seeing this extra hydrogen in here right now because that is going to be power down here. So it'll slowly use that.
So we'll be using that to power this stuff. Okay. Alright, is it a vacuum in here? Beautiful. So now, just copy those settings. There. And then I could power this guy. And we should be good to go on both of our crude oil wells going. Conductive wire. There. Okay. I guess I have to bring the steel down here, which is a big, long trek. You figured out what broke your boiler? Did it have to do with in Francis John's video talked about water backing up, not getting vented fast enough or something like that. So I don't know if it's that kind of thing. Okay. Some gas got in the door. Ah, okay. Wrong gas thing, huh? Hey, what's up? Mr. Shogi, how are you doing, my friend? Good to see you, sir. How was your day going? Okay, so why is this not run? Oh, water! Always something. Plumbing. Am I using regular pipes or insulated? I am using insulated, so let's go ahead and do this. Actually, let's not do that because they won't be able to reach that unless I do it this way. Okay. Is that what I want to do? No, I don't want to do it that way. I want it to be even, so I'm going to do this. So that's a Y junction, so it'll evenly distribute between the two. And have it go straight down into there. That should work. Did someone say vent? Distant screaming of humans getting vented. Yes. Hopefully they're not my humans. My humans are... We're trying to protect them from venting. All right, so this is going to provide plenty of water for those two things. So this little water geyser... Since I have plenty of water back in my base, this is like should be infinite water for my oil wells for what they need. So my once I get all this set up, my petroleum setup is going to be over here, I think. It's going to be interesting because we have this crude oil here, but actually, hopefully, it won't be a problem. You made the vacuum by filling it with tiles and deconstructing, but there must have been some petroleum in the door. Boiled to sour gas. Yikes! Yikes! I'm really worried about the whole things getting boiled into sour gas thing, so I'm trying to do my best to avoid anything like that. Trying to avoid that stuff. Okay. Okay. And so you were saying I should create a vacuum room before trying to get into the magma here. I kind of want to use all this space. My backflow thing could kind of be right here, and then the diamond thing down. Might be able to keep this... Maybe start by pumping from here to empty it out into the backflow thing, and then I can change the pump to be down here, I'm thinking. Do all of your hydrogen generators have automation wires? Actually, only these ones do. My ones back up the base purposefully don't. So that they run all the time when we don't back up on hydrogen. But now that I have extra hydrogen backup, I might... Yeah, because we actually have excess going down there. I think I do want these running all the time, actually. So I purposely didn't have backups on those guys. Or on automation wires there. Okay, new printables. Ooh, those are both very useful. I got plenty of wart seeds. Let's go oxifern seed. It's very nice. Okay. You might rebuild this whole thing. It's all full of sour gas. Yikes. Hey, there we go. Okay. So we're going to pump all that stuff out. Very nice. Okay, so these are basically good to go, right? That's all vacuum. So these are just going to produce crude oil, natural gas. Natural gas. I did forget about that. I do need to make sure the natural gas has a place to go. So let's have this. There's one other thing I got to do, and that is have this natural gas flow back to my base. To make sure it goes the right direction, though, let's do a gas bridge here. There. And there. All right. So now any natural gas that it creates will flow up into my natural gas generators back at the base. You forgot to mention ox ferns are only native to the forest biome. That would make sense. Because ox ferns, I feel like, are super valuable, and kind of sucks that you can't get them more often here. But I did find a volcano finally, so maybe we'll just do the magma dripper version. Yeah, I'm gonna try the whatchamacallit, the geothermal thing. So now it's time for the second big build. So I got a picture here that I'm gonna be working from for how I want to do this. Okay. But I want to combine it with a temperature thing for opening and closing a door. So I think what I want to do is build all the above ground stuff before I dig into where the magma is. So let's see how we want to plan this. I'm going to want a pump down here that's going to grab all it. I want to get rid of this. Am I okay with this being crude oil here? I don't want this crude oil to be here. I think I need to pump all this stuff out, actually. So I think before I build here, I'm going to pump all this crude oil out. Hopefully I have a big enough tank. If not, I can extend this tank upwards. Oh, can I go downwards? I guess I could make it a little deeper here too if I wanted to. But yeah, I think I want to pump all this stuff out of here. I might not worry about pumping all this stuff out. Well, but it'll go. So yeah, I want to pump all this stuff into here. If you get a phobia of not having water, don't pick asteroids with forest biome. It is almost all dirt. So it's a hard time getting getting water in the forest biome, huh? That seems weird. How would a forest biome with a bunch of trees not have enough water? How do the trees grow without all the water? Why can't I hold all this water? I did have a phobia, at least on this one, starting out, about not having enough water. So deconstruct, dig here. So I'm gonna start building the thing, but I'm gonna while I'm doing that, have this crude oil start to pump over into my big tank over here, and I might actually want to make this larger. I wonder if I can get rid of this water to make this tank bigger. This is gonna be a lot of crude oil. Maybe I pump this somewhere else. If I pump this over into here, this can be like my backflow tank or something like that. I might do that. I might pump it over into here. It's plumbing. Liquid pump. And we'll start it here, and then we can change it if we need to. Let's do that. We will do ladder from here, so they can reach all that stuff. Forest biome has less water in start area and much less polluted water, but you can look for subsurface ocean. Okay. Okay. Well, that was weird. And we're using lead. That's what I want to use. Cancel. There we go. Actually, I don't know if I can reach that stuff there. So I probably need to do ladders here. Do that. On my Oboria build, you went without sinks for more than 100 cycles. Sinks and toilets, you can recycle the water, right? Toilet outputs a negative gain of 1.25 kilograms, and sinks is even money. Toilet is a net gain of water. Okay. I forget all those little details. It's a very small gain, I think, but I think it is a net gain. And I should actually move this pitcher pump into here, I think. Probably. For now, we'll just keep it. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right, so I need to make my backflow thing here. So what I need to figure out is where I want the heat from the magma to meet my petroleum. So I think I'm going to want, if I place that over like here, then I can do the big long backflow back and forth over here, I think. So let's do it kind of off to the side here for the start. And then we'll have the petroleum go somewhere once we start making it. Well, we have a bunch of... Okay, you know what? I'm going to do... plumbing. I'm going to do a bottle emptier here that can... because I want to mop up all this stuff here. So I don't have extra stuff just lying on the ground here. Okay. Alrighty, so... I'm going to start from where it ends up. So we need diamond. Where's the diamond window thing? Is that a utility? Or is that a base thing? Where is the... Is it the window tile? So it's this guy. I haven't used this guy before. Okay. So let me figure out what my build I want it to be again. I might actually need the picture... Crap. Wrong button. Close. I might need the picture... I might need to switch over to the other save file, because there's a save file I downloaded to understand how he did his... this is going to be... what is this? How he did his automated petroleum boiler thing. And I don't need auto... I think I want sweep only here. No, I don't want sweep oil only, but crude oil can be... standard. Do I need auto bottle for them to put this stuff over here? So if I auto bottle, they're going to pull it from this, I think, right? If enabled, a duplicate will delivered bottled liquids to the building directly from pitcher pumps. Okay, I don't want to go from pitcher pumps, so they should be picking up this stuff, I think. Okay. It's going to do other stuff that I don't care about. Cancel that. And I think I need a mod that lets me do sweep. That'll let me choose specific things here. Yeah, they started doing it anyway. Okay. Alright, I think it'll be fine if I don't have the temperature sensor thing. Alright, so basically what we want is a little... something like this. This. And there's going to be one little point where the oil flashes to... it's going to drop the oil into there, and it's going to... the crude oil will flash into petroleum. So it'll be something like this here. Is that going to work? Do I have enough space here? I don't know that that's going to be enough space, actually, with where I have this thing going. If I actually move this up a little bit, that might work. You need to go, but so far you're doing better than I could ever do, and I hope the stream goes well. Thanks, ACLX. Hope you have a good rest of your day, my friend. You're starting a new map, Tom. Start a new map. Oh, God. I think I actually want this to flow over higher up. Bugsum, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome, my friend. I think I'm going to do this. Is that what I want to do? So I can have it like just flow immediately over that way. Oh, can they actually reach all this stuff? Hopefully they don't get trapped in. Oh, are you trapping yourself? You're trapping yourself, aren't you? Oh, okay, they hopped up there. Okay, that was actually kind of cool. Good job. Has anyone played with using transit tubes for airlocks? I have. I've not even got into transit tubes, so not for me yet. Not for me. Will I be able to put a temperature sensor in there? I will. So I'll be able to do something like this. Something like that. Okay. So we'll do, actually, I can just, and this can be the top of it here. And we go like this. Oh, crap. I was going to dump some oil. That's fine. We can clear out the crude oil. We can just pick it back up again. Okay. Transit tubes for airlocks. I don't know how that would work either. Okay, so now we can do this. Have this stuff dump out. Turn these into ladders for now. And I just get a new printables thing. New printables. Arbor acorn. Hey, that's 2 of those. One day I'll make trees. One day. My calories doing? They're doing fine. If you like water, more water, Oceania is a place. You just keep in mind metals are in short supply. Okay, so that did that. That gave me a little more room to play with to do the backflow thing over here. Need to see how many tiles I actually, if I'm going to copy this build. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can't really, it's hard for me to count how many tiles that is. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So it's about 20 tiles from here, I think. So it'd be something like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18, 19, 20, something like that. Just to make sure we can get over this. Just a couple more ladders here so we don't get trapped. Although we kind of have a back way to go over here, so we should be okay. Did I mess up any pipes or anything by doing that? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Insulated liquid pipe. And actually having liquid pipes running through here will kind of screw us, so cancel that. Because I'm going to have, I need to actually, oh crap. I need to get this water out of here. Because this is going to be, I can't have liquid pipes going in here. So I need to, how can I do this? I need the water from here down to not be there anymore. So I want to do something like plumbing. Have it go off this way and down, I think will be better. There. If I do that, and then I can empty out these pipes with a plumber, and that should be okay, I believe. Oh, hey, it's even flowing back into there. Oh, that's nice. Sometimes it actually does good stuff. Very nice. Very nice. I am going to need to get down into here. How am I going to get down into here? Guess I keep this as a ladder for now. Slated tile, deconstruct. Although these... Oh, crap. Did I just... I just disconnected my wires. Nah. God damn it. Okay. I hate that deconstructs other things. No, why is there water? Damn it. Where does water come from? I purposefully didn't deconstruct anything with water in it. God damn it, man. There's now little bits of water that's been dumped into here. God damn it, man. Where did that water come from, man? I, like, purposefully didn't deconstruct anything with water in it. The oil wells can give off steam. Yeah, I know, but our setup is actually specifically made to avoid that. Though I now have steam in here. I do now have steam. Alright, well, I guess all this water is going to turn into steam, and then it's going to become water. So we're going to have... it's fucking annoying. You made a vacuum tunnel to the biome. Asteroid was a mess. Alright, so I gotta, like... This is like flashing back and forth into steam here. Some crap here or something. Okay, I need to get rid of this guy. Yeah, hopefully we can get rid of this water eventually. Just as it becomes water, mop it up. If water's left standing in pipes, it will heat up even if insulated. Oh, is that what happened? Crap, and these aren't even insulated pipes here, are they? I meant them to be. I actually meant those to be insulated pipes. Plumbing, insulated pipes. There. Well, we're just going to have some water and steam mixed in here, and hopefully it won't screw us up too much. If you put a steam turbine, it can slowly cool the oil. Steam turbines are very complex, making them work, so I'm not even going to try to add steam turbines into what's already a very complicated build we're trying to make here. Do this to be able to reach this thing here. Okay, so I only want to deconstruct buildings so that I can get rid of these ladders. There, let's do that. I've only made one steam turbine that even works, and it doesn't work all the time because it depends on the pressure and temperature of the water to be a very exact amount. I keep telling them to slowly clean up all this random water that's in here. Friggin' hell. Okay. Man, there's like water there. If I do that, will that mop up the water and the oil? Maybe? God, this is a mess. I know I told these to be upgraded into insulated pipes. They can just be upgraded, right? I thought you could, yeah, okay. That shouldn't, hopefully will that leak water when they do that? I thought they could just add insulation. Yeah, deliver igneous rock. There we go. That's what I want to do. Beautiful. Good. Okay, cancel that. Hey, I think we've got most of the water. No, there's still steam in here. There's still steam. Ugh. Okay. Alrighty. And I need them to be able to get down on this side. So let's do space here. They can dig this or build this stuff down here. And I think I do want to do the thing where I make a vacuum into my access point into the magma biome here. Okay. Okay. This is going to be their main axis. They go back and forth here. And I'll be able to get in from this side, maybe. Let me put like a door or something there as I try to work with this stuff. Alright, so I want to make the backflow thing first. Alright, this is clearing out this oil, at least that's good. Okay, and I can like I can get rid of all the gas that's in here eventually. So I am going to want to put temperature shift plates in here as well. It's utility. So we're going to do diamond temperature shift plates. I think pretty much all along here. Because that's going to be where the backflow pipe is going to go. And if I need to remember right, I think, was I using, what's the best pipe for transferring heat? It's a radiant liquid pipe made out of what? I think, I haven't found aluminum yet, so I think I need to use gold. I think gold is like my best choice, unless I do something like tungsten. Radiant gold or aluminum. I don't even know how to make aluminum. I think I haven't had the choice for aluminum yet. You can only get aluminum from rockets on Terra. Ah, okay. Gold is 2 next to aluminum. Okay, so I'm going to want to do radiant gold pipes here. Okay. Radiant gold pipes is what I'm going to want to do here. All right. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, so it's about 20 across. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, so it's probably good there. And I want to make this too high. Plumbing, radiant gold. Just going to go down 2 and then back across to somewhere about, it's like 1 over from there, so like there. So there's going to be a thing underneath it, then there, so I think it'll be like that. Need to dig out all this stuff here. Aluminum is found as asteroids with the forest biome. Okay. Again, I just don't have access to it. Okay. It's going to be a pretty long diamond glass window thing. Hopefully that's going to be okay to have it be very long. Giggity. I'm just going to have to start getting all this stuff out of here. So I can do this. Go like this. And then it's going to go down like this. We'll put ladders so we can access this stuff. There. Leave the ladders in place for now. Okay. This is our backflow thingy that's supposed to transfer heat between the petroleum and the crude oil is what we're trying to build here. It needs to be 1 high, not 2. The design I'm looking at is 2 high, and I think it'll work fine. Unless theirs is made out of aluminum, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen multiple builds where they do 2 high so that dupes can actually service the thing if needed. Okay, utilities. Yeah, we're gonna have to make it a vacuum inside. Am I at a diamond? Wow. Wow, that takes a lot of diamond. Okay. All right, I need to get some more diamonds, apparently. They use 800 each. They ain't cheap. No kidding. All right, where's some more diamond? There's some more diamond over here. Okay. I will say that oh wait, that's not what I want. What's his face? Francis John. I don't know why his name is so hard for me to remember. Makes diamonds sound like they're really cheap and easy to get in his videos. Actually, want to do this first. You could use granite. No, I want to use diamond. I want to use my best materials for this. This is going to be an important build. But I might need to do that, but I think I got more diamond available. I can make this work. Hopefully. Because I only have one more row I need to make out of it. So should be able to do this. This is the last row, and then we seal this off, and we can start pumping this out to make a vacuum. Where am I going to do that? I'm probably going to do that down in where the liquid pump is going to be. It looks like there'll be space above that to put the other type of pump, whatever is not a liquid pump. Ventilation pump, air pump, whatever thingy. Diamond's pretty common in oil biome. Yeah, and I got a ton of it, and I thought I had all I would need for, like, ever, but apparently these temp shift plates are super expensive. But yeah, we got some more diamond over here, and I have some more on the other side, too. Let's see, so I can dig down into here. We can go down into here, and then down over there. Just get more access to this stuff right now. Okay, we're gonna have so much crude oil. Eventually, we'll turn into petroleum. I mean, I think there's an easier way to just turn crude oil into petroleum with the, what is it? The oil refinery. But the problem is, it's like a 2-to-1 ratio or something. It's a lot less efficient, I believe. So I'm trying to use the much more efficient thing. Because I think it also uses up water or something. Oil refinery loses 50% of the mass and also costs more power. That's right, it uses power. The refinery needs to be operated. Oh, really? So you have to operate the refinery for it to do its thing, too. Yeah, I definitely see why this is the thing people usually prefer to do. Here we go. Now we're getting into the diamonds. Will they be able to reach that? That is 4 high. I think they will. So this method doesn't lose any mass and only costs the power of running a pump. Yeah. Once you reach space, the regolith behaves like sand, so entombing your dupes is a major problem. Okay. I need to be very careful of that then. Okay. Okay, so let's finish up the tile here. Do it like this. So we're going to have it to go to here, and then we're going to have it fall off into a place where the liquid pump is. And I do want space for the other type of pump as well. So I can do plumbing, radiant, gold, insulated pipes. And we're going to have... Do I need to do a steel... I have a feeling I'm going to need to do a steel pump here. Although this is supposedly going to cool down the liquid, so I'm not sure if I'll need a steel liquid pump or not. Is there a little bit of water on this? It doesn't look like there's water there. It will cool down to the temperature of the incoming oil, and the incoming oil is 119 C or higher. Plumbing. Liquid pump. I think I'm probably going to need to use steel. Overheat 75 with gold adds 50, 125. Yeah, so we're going to want to use steel here. Yeah, it'll be right on the edge. And this one was overheating, and it's at 127, so I think we do need to use steel. That's fine. So that'll be a steel liquid pump. Be right there. All this water condensing and like turning right back to steam. God, this is annoying. It's like we're like right at the boiling point of water here, I think. Okay. Okay, and then plumbing, radiant gold pipe will go into there. Okay. And so this is going to be where the petroleum ends up. And we're going to pump that up to wherever we're going to pump our petroleum, which we'll have to figure out. Which probably go up this way up to our base somewhere. Or maybe I just put it into a tank over here somewhere. I'm going to have to clear out space for a petroleum tank. We got some space here. We could probably do that without too much trouble. Okay. Okay, and once I enclose this, I'm going to want to make this a vacuum. This, I need to mop this up. I can't mop that. I can kind of push it out of place, though, if I put a tile and then get rid of the tile, right? Can I build a tile here? I can't build a tile there. If I deconstruct this tile, maybe that'll move that out. Hey, what's up, Kenny? Bad shit is happening in Russia. What's happening in Russia, man? Okay, now I can mop that up. Okay, good. Rand, do you prefer Celsius or Fahrenheit? I prefer Fahrenheit, but all the guides are in Celsius, and I think it's just better to be using Celsius for reference points and all that, so just keeping it at Celsius for now. Okay, so we still have plenty of gold, right? Oh, wow, we've used a lot of gold. But we still have that's like over 3 tons, right? Okay. So we will want a gas pump in here. So I can put that right there, and that shouldn't be in the way, and I can close this off. We might want an overflow area, though, maybe? Something like... Putin will be our president 16 more years. Whoa. Is that legal? Or does he make the law because he's Russian president and they can make their own laws or something? That does sound kind of crazy. I'm going to do this. I do need to close this, though. It's not legal? He made it legal? Oh, my God. It's like Star Wars stuff. I'll make it legal. Okay. Oh. Another an aqua tuner thing over there. That's cool. That I'll locate it, I guess. Oh, I need more diamond. I'm supposed to be getting all these diamonds. But man, that sucks, dude. He rewrites the Constitution. Oh my god. He wanted to basically be an eternal dictator. Freaking hell. And in the U.S., he's the one that they say there's, like, influenced elections and all this stuff. I don't know the legitimacy of all that stuff, but god, that's some crazy stuff going on, man. Okay, so this will enclose. I can still get into work here. Printables. Let me go check my base real quick. Rewrote the Constitution so he can be forever dictator. That's... Wow, that's some bad stuff. That is bad stuff going on. Is everything looking okay over here? Fluids, this is overflowing a little bit. This is getting a little low. I think this is okay. I do need to cool this water and get it in there somehow. Now there's an oil war between Russia and Saudi Arabia. Holy crap, man. Okay. I might have to deal with my water situation soon. For now, I'm ignoring it. Ignoring the problem, hoping it goes away. It's a bad, bad plan. Okay. Alright, have I got all this stuff done? So I need... So that is going to be... Wait, am I doing this right? Wait, I don't think this is supposed to connect to that. Whoops, I'm not supposed to connect to that. This is a pipe that's going to be the influx of petroleum. So I did this wrong. So I need plumbing, liquid vent, radiant liquid pipe going there. So I need this to not connect. So I need to deconstruct that pipe. And this is going to be what's going to be pumped from down here. Yeah, this is where I pump petroleum out, so I messed that up. So... Yeah, I'm going to want... I only need the radiant liquid pipe to start... Actually, I only need to start, like right there, where the temp shift plates are going to be. And then I can have regular pipes before that. Oil prices are going down, and since oil is the main source of money in Russia, it means that we are going to be even more poor than now. I did notice, I got gas today, that the price of gas was like a lot cheaper than for a while. So is that because of what's going on with Saudi Arabia right now or something? Okay, so what I want to do here, I want a regular liquid pipe made out of like igneous rock or something here to be flowing in from over here. It's going to come in from the other side. Regular liquid pipe. And we're going to do a thing right in here. In the USA, it's cheaper. Stock market is generally down. Luckily, you didn't have that much invested in it. Wow, you actually invest stuff? I've never invested in anything in my life, which is probably one reason I'm poor. But, wow. America's oil doesn't come from the Middle East anyway. Well, yeah, I'm in Texas. We probably have our own oil company going on here. Oil stuff going on. What am I doing? I need more steel, probably. Do like 5 more here. Which uses up our clean water, but that's okay. You had like $40 in there, which is down to like 30. Actually 27. Damn. In Russia, it rockets up. Price of oil tanked because of an OPEC deal falling through, causing a trade war. Okay. Your advice is to add valves and manually control the flow in 1 kilogram increments. Where? Into this thing? Oh, that is one thing I did see. I did see he had a liquid valve and a liquid shutoff. Does this take power? That takes power. That does not take power. If I just had a liquid valve, that would control how much goes in, right?
You're off to work, Nietzsche? All right. Well, have a good one, my friend. Can I just add this? To there. Can I just put that on pipes and that will work? Is there any, Pieboy, can you permit Kenny? Okay, so I'll need power down here. Hello? Show me the power grid, please. There it is. Actually, I don't want to... Yeah, I can power this. I just don't want to put the pipes to it yet. Did I already put the pipes to it? I did. I haven't yet. Okay, we're going to not connect that yet. Wow. Apparently it's really hot down there. Okay, so I want to be the... I want this to have 1,000 grams a second. Is that what you said? Control the flow in 1K grams. Yeah, okay. Yes, toasty. I know, it's hot down here. What is this? Oh, okay, it's a South Park reference. Okay. Okay, cool. I'm not, and it's gone. Okay. You may need to deconstruct a single pipe square that will overlap the valve. How will I know if it's working? I guess, if I deconstruct maybe this right there. Okay, I'm gonna next have to get the heat source going. Now, there's still a lot of stuff I have to do here. I need power because I want to start ventilating this out. So we're going to want this to be a vacuum. Do that. High pressure tank there. Right now it's bypassing the valve. Okay, so now there's no liquid output. So if I now, it goes in, and now if I do that, now it should work, hopefully. Crap. Why is there water? There's water leaking in from the top now. Where the hell is this water coming from? Like, seriously, where is this water? Is there water leaking from my base? Why the hell is this overflowing? God damn it, game. Is there steam? Probably steam ended up here or something? Jesus Christ. Why you recommended the U-bend? I did that. This is a U-bend, but apparently I didn't U-bend it enough. Or something, I don't know. God damn it, man. If I dig this out some more, it'll give me more space too, I guess. Dig this out. It should. I thought this was gonna be plenty of room for just to just flow down, but ugh, friggin' hell. You're gonna AFK? Okay. All right. Well, I'll stop it. Let's make it too high, I guess, to keep it from going over here. I really don't know what this water is coming from. Oh! God damn it. What are they... They're just putting water... There's water in here now. Jesus Christ. Frickin' hell. They're just delivering water here because they're fucking stupid. Goddamn stuplicants, man. Why the hell would you put it there and not here? You stupid, stupid duplicants. This is probably going to flash to steam in here too now. Yeah, this was the issue over here. They was delivering the water here like dumbasses.
Okay, mop that up. All right, hopefully fix that issue. Because the other one wasn't set to auto bottle. Yes, it is. It's set to auto bottle. I just raised the priority. But it was still set to auto bottle. Auto bottle. Okay, alright. Stop dripping here. I want to have them climb back up and then down because water will get trapped like in a toilet. Yeah. There can still be enough water that overflows. I don't want to spend time on something stupid like this. I just need shit not to break up in my base that causes water to come down here. Stupidly. Stupidly stupid stuff. Okay. Pipe blocked, no power. So we're not getting hydrogen here anymore. So now I think I do plug this power in. Now that we used all that stuff, this will be power from our base. Is there a win condition in this? Yes. Yes, you launch a rocket and get off the asteroid is the win condition. Like most games like this, that's the win condition. Okay, so I don't think I'll need to go back down here, but if I do need to go down here, I'm going to need a different way to get down here. Probably want to go around this thing, so... Although... I'm not sure how I'm going to get down here if I need to. I guess it's going to be... I think I want to block this off. There, and now I could build a ladder. I could do like a door here and a ladder down. And I could get access down here with another ladder, and this will still be closed off as I try to make this a vacuum. If your hydrogen generators are not getting hydrogen, I would keep an eye on the spawn system. No, it's actually good if I'm running out of hydrogen, because that means it's all being used up by this, I think. Pretty sure, yeah, my spawn is great. Not having enough hydrogen is actually a good thing. I mean, it means we don't have enough hydrogen to power the generators, but we're running on other power. But being low on hydrogen probably means this thing is dormant. Yeah. This thing, which was sending extra hydrogen, is now dormant, is the reason for that. Okay. Alright. So now I will be able to get down this way. Let me actually set that up. Let me put a... do just the buildings here. I'm going to put a door here and a ladder so I can get down through here if needed to these pumps. I still need to get the heat thing set up. So there's a thing of crude oil here. There's actually gold. Okay, I'm going to deconstruct this. I need to get crap out of here. Alright, I knew this was going to be a complicated build. So real quick, I haven't taken a break yet today. Let me turn on slow mode. Let me save. God, this is a freaking complicated thing down here. But I'm going to slowly let this run as they build this stuff. Thank you all so much for watching. Is anybody in the stream, please hit the follow. Hope you're enjoying the auction not included as we get into Petroleum for the first time, which is crazy complicated. When I come back, we will continue trying to make this thing come together. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. See you in a bit.